Hello, everybody. This is Angel Ribo, and welcome to XPNSion Network. As you know, we are broadcasting at the same time from Switzerland and from the US. I'm known here in the US as the CEO confidant. I'm known in Latin America as the co-founder and president of the Wisdom for Kids Foundation. And as you know, every single Friday, we have Christina Von Dreien and Nicola Good with us. Hi, Christina. Hi, Nicola. Welcome to XPNSion Network.
Hello, Angel. Thank you for having us again.
Absolutely, thank you. And today is obviously it's a very special program today for many reasons. Number one, it was the winter, solstice, so it was a very, very special moment in the year, which means that the days are going to be longer and longer. Obviously, today is the 24th, which means that tonight is Christmas Eve, right? And also, actually, as opposed to almost any other show that we did before. We are actually recording these ahead of time to make sure that we accommodate the timing of everybody. So because as you know, it's a busy time in the year, and we wanted to make sure that we will have ample time to record this and to make it a special for you, as you know, and we always appreciate you very much for being here. We appreciate not only for being here, but also for all the comments that you make on the chat. We were again, I'm gonna mention a few names later because you are so kind. And you are always, really interacting with us, interacting with one another, and people also, translating into French, which is amazing. So thank you so much. And again, it's been a special week for you as well, right? You had this special session on the 21st, Nicola and Christina.
We did indeed. We had so many people from all over the world, and it was just amazing. We had a lot of technical issues, but in the end, it didn't matter. We sailed through the storm and through big waves, and it was perfect. And people were so empathic and going with us, and it was just beautiful. And we had two friends with us, Tijn and Binky Tober from Holland, and all the people from Holland coming in for a live stream for the first time, and that was really, really beautiful. Thank you at this occasion to all the Dutch people. Thank you, and thank you for the beautiful questions that were delivered to Christina.
Excellent. I don't know if you would like to translate that into German.
Ja, ich sollte das noch auf Deutsch sagen. Also wir hatten am 21. Einen ganz, ganz großen Anlass mit so vielen Zuschauern. Wir waren mehr als wahrscheinlich 25.000 live dabei, und es waren Tijn und Binky Tober, unsere Freunde aus Holland, dabei, und zum ersten Mal das holländische Publikum bei einem Livestream, und es war so schön, und danke an das holländische Publikum für die wunderschönen Fragen, die dann durch Tijn und Binky an Christina übermittelt worden sind.
Excellent, thank you. So I don't know if you would also like to translate what I said in the beginning about, why this week is special and that we are, recording this ahead of time.
Ja, also warum diese Woche speziell ist und warum wir das produziert haben, so wie diese Sendung, weil es ja eben Weihnachten ist und wir beide morgen bei unseren Lieben sind. We're with our family tomorrow, as here in Switzerland, Christmas Eve in the circle of the family is celebrated at the 24th and not the 25th, like I think in the USA. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ja. Also in den USA wird es am 25. gefeiert, und yes, so we're busy with being with our families tomorrow.
Excellent. So again, this is, obviously we're going to talk about all this during our show and our conversation today. This is a place of love. This is a place of union. We are not here to judge anything, nor to judge anybody. No, we're not going to judge any tradition, right? We're just going to talk, openly. And again, this is a place where we definitely love you being here, and we are here to serve you. And obviously we always take notes, regardless of this time that we are recording ahead. We will take down all the questions that you ask.
So, also er sagt, ja, ganz egal, wie jemand jetzt diese Tage verbringt. Die einen machen das traditionell. Er möchte überhaupt nicht über irgendwelche Sachen urteilen, wie man feiert. Und wir sind einfach hier, um euch zu dienen. Vor allem natürlich Christina. Und Angel und ich sind hier, um Christina zu dienen. We're here to serve Christina mainly, right? Und schön, dass ihr alle da seid. Und yeah, let's go on.
Exactly. So let's start. This week was the 21st of December, and that's the winter solstice. What does the winter solstice has any special spiritual meaning, Christina?
Also es war ja jetzt der 21. Dezember und das ist die Wintersonnenwende, ob das eine spezielle spirituelle Bedeutung hat, Christina?
Also die Tage, die werden von dann an ja wieder länger und man kann das dann so übersetzen, dass halt auch das Licht wieder mehr zurückkommt. Aber eigentlich ist das ja nicht auf diese Zeit beschränkt. Wir können das Licht ja immer in die Welt bringen.
So the days are getting longer again from that date on, and you can translate it this way, that the light is coming back more and more, but she says it doesn't have to be just at this time of year. It's always the case that the light can be activated.
And also at the same time, in the same week, it's Saturdays, it's Christmas Day, and following many different traditions in the religious world, and obviously in the Christian world, in the Catholic world, we have been celebrating for centuries. As you know, even myself, right now I'm in the U.S., but I am a European, so I was born and raised Catholic. So Jesus and Jesus Christ has a meaning. What do you think that Christ and Jesus? What do you think is? What's the meaning that you see yourself and you understand about the why Jesus came and Jesus Christ?
Ja, also die Frage, er hat zuerst noch ein bisschen ausgeholt und hat gesagt, an diesem Weihnachtstag feiern ja ganz viele unterschiedliche Traditionen. Er selbst ist katholisch groß geworden und in Europa. Und wie du Jesus und Christus siehst.
Also er war ja jemand, der auch das Christusbewusstsein hier auf die Erde gebracht hat. Und das Christusbewusstsein, das ist ja eigentlich ein anderes Wort für bedingungslose Liebe.
So,
also für wenn wir mit unserem Bewusstsein in dieser bedingungslosen Liebe sind.
So he was someone to bring Christ's consciousness here on earth, and for her Christ consciousness means unconditional love, and she says that means being with your consciousness in the realm of unconditional love.
Und das ist etwas, was er hierher gebracht hat.
And he brought it here.
Aber das kann ja jeder von uns.
But each of us can do that.
So that means that each of us, we have the power of consistently using unconditional love, Christina?
Also das heißt, dass jeder von uns die Kraft oder die Macht hat, dauerhaft die bedingungslose Liebe hier zu leben?
Ja, also wir Menschen, wir haben das in unserer DNA drin, dass wir das könnten, theoretisch.
So she says we humans, theoretically, we have it embedded in our DNA, so theoretically this will be possible.
Und weil wir hier aber halt viele Menschen ins Vergessen gingen und wir halt auch viele Schichten haben, um das, was wir wirklich sind, ist es für uns nicht immer einfach, dass wir das immer haben und auch nicht im Alltag. Aber wir können das theoretisch schon, aber es braucht halt, ja.
Because many people went into the forgetting, they forgot, and because we have so many layers around what we truly are, it is definitely not easy to live that in everyday life.
So the reason, why do you think it's not easy to live it in everyday life? Why do you think that it's so complicated for us to live it in an everyday life like that?
Warum denkst du, ist es so kompliziert für uns und so schwierig, das im Alltagsleben wirklich zu leben?
Weil weil viele Menschen in ihrem Tagesbewusstsein, die können die Liebe, die sie ja eigentlich in ihrem Kern sind, sie haben da keinen Zugang mehr dazu und dann fühlen sie halt diese Liebe nicht und dann geht das halt so nicht, dass sie da einen Zugang bewusst haben.
So that's why many people don't have access to their inner core anymore, because they lost that. It's because of that it is not really possible to have in their day consciousness. They lost this access, and so that's why it's not easy to live it in everyday life.
Aber das ist ja nur nur weil die Menschen das in ihrem Tagesbewusstsein nicht mehr haben.
And it's only because people don't have it anymore in their day consciousness.
Das heißt ja nicht, dass diese Liebe, die wir eigentlich sind, dass die verschwunden ist.
And it doesn't mean that the love that we actually are has vanished.
Wir haben einfach in unserem Tagesbewusstsein diesen fühlbaren Zugang nicht mehr, weil wir diese Schichten in unserem Bewusstsein haben.
And it's just in our day consciousness that we don't have this the feeling. We lost the feeling and the access to this.
Und diese Schichten,
because we have these layers. Yeah.
Und diese Schichten, die bestehen aus verschiedenen Dingen. Und einige davon, die sind auch unbewusst, also die kennen wir gar nicht.
And these layers consist of different things, and some of them are unconscious and we don't know them.
Es gibt Schichten, die haben wir selber mitgenommen aus früheren Leben.
And there's layers we have brought from past lives.
Und andere, die haben wir in der Inkarnation, sind die entstanden. Und dann gibt es solche, die bekommen wir halt auch vererbt von unseren Vorfahren.
And then there's other layers that we have got in this life, and others that we have inherited from our ancestors.
Und Schichten, das sind Glaubenssätze, Vorstellungen, Traumas, wo uns einfach, wo uns von dem, wo unser Tagesbewusstsein von dem gefühlsmäßig abtrennt, was wir wirklich sind.
And these layers are just beliefs and trauma that disconnect us from the core, the inner core, what we really are.
Is it possible to make our love and our kindness contagious?
Also es geht nicht, wir können niemanden von etwas überzeugen, aber können wir denn unsere Liebe ansteckend machen?
Ja, also die Liebe in Bezug, wenn man auf die Meinung oder allgemein?
Die Liebe.
Also allgemein, ja, ist funktioniert das eigentlich schon, dass Liebe ansteckend ist.
So generally it does work that love is contagious.
Und wenn es darum geht, dass wir verschiedene Meinungen haben, da kann es sein, dass man eine andere Meinung hat und als jemand anderes. Und obwohl man den liebt, geht das trotzdem nicht, dass
But if it's about different opinions, you can tell a person a different opinion, although you love the person.
Und trotzdem kann es dann sein, dass der Mensch dann sich nicht öffnet für diese Ansicht, sondern dann immer noch denkt, man ist ein bisschen verrückt. Und wenn man jetzt solche Leute hat, die einfach das Gefühl haben, man ist halt verrückt, weil man bestimmte Ansichten hat, dann bringt es aus meiner Sicht nichts, mit denen zu diskutieren. Das ist dann nur Energieverschwendung, weil die haben halt ihr Bewusstsein und das ist halt so.
So in that moment, sometimes you if somebody is not opening up, it's just there's no point in discussing because they won't open up despite there might be love between the people, but so there's no point in discussing because she says it's just a waste of energy.
So is there a way to be more aware of how much energy we are spending? Is there an easy way to know how much energy we are spending?
Also gibt es einen Weg, wie wir fühlen können, wie viel Energie von uns, also wir ausgeben sozusagen?
Also die Frage ist ja nicht nur, was wir geben, sondern was wir auch bekommen.
The question is not only what we give, but what we also receive.
Und also wenn man jetzt mit Menschen zusammen ist, dann merkt man ja eigentlich, welche einem gut tun und welche nicht.
And when you're together with other people, you feel immediately which persons are good for you and or not.
Is there an additional, power of love when we all get together and we love each other when we meet? Is there something like more power when we get together, several people?
Also wenn wir einander lieben und gerne haben und uns treffen, entsteht da mehr Kraft, wenn wir mehr Menschen sind?
Ja, also wenn wir unser Bewusstsein auf das Gleiche ausrichten, dann ja.
Yes, but just in the case that we align our consciousness on the same thing.
And could we suggest the people that are watching us, because there's going to be people that maybe would like to take the opportunity that they are meeting with other people to maybe do that. Is there an advice we could give them how to align their consciousness now that they meet?
Also kannst du den Leuten, die jetzt zuschauen, einen Rat geben, was sie tun können, um das Bewusstsein dann in eine Richtung lenken zu können, damit sie das vielleicht anwenden können?
Also das ist eigentlich nicht kompliziert.
Das ist not so complicated.
Da geht es einfach darum, dass wir, wenn wir das Gleiche tun, dass wir das auch mit der gleichen Absicht machen oder dass wir gedanklich an die gleichen Dinge denken, dass wir emotional gleich ausgerichtet sind, also dass wir zum Beispiel auf die Liebe ausgerichtet sind.
So it's all about when we do things that we align our minds to the same thing, that the intention behind what we're doing is going into the same direction. And what was it? The last you said?
Auch unsere Emotionen.
And that we are emotionally aligned as well.
Yeah, that's very important, because one thing is what we do with our mind, and other thing is what we do with our emotions, right?
Das ist ja ein Ding, eins, was sehr wichtig ist, ist, was wir mit unseren Gedanken tun, und das andere ist ja eben, was unsere Gefühle, was wir mit unseren Gefühlen bewirken.
Just to your point about that, sometimes we may believe that we are worthless. That was a very strong, because I think that happens to us. And as you know, my favorite sentence is that you are an unstoppable divine force, right? Du bist die unaufhaltsame göttliche Kraft. Don't forget that. Okay.
Also nicht vergessen, auch wenn manchmal eben es gibt es immer wieder, dass man das Gefühl hat, man ist wertlos, aber man soll einfach nicht vergessen, dass wir die unstoppbare göttliche Kraft sind.
Exactly. So I just wanted to say, before we go, I wanted to remind everybody, obviously we always thank you very much for your comments, for being here, for interacting with us in the chat. We started to do last time, to mention the people that have been really, really interacting with us. Last week, the top people, interacting with us were Nadia, Real, Magic, Maxima, Katarina, Aurea, Nork, Cosette, Jerome, and Sadiki. So there's more and more and more people that, interact with us. And actually, we beat the record last Friday. So again, thank you very much. And before we go, is there anything else that you would like to say, anything else that you would like to add? Besides your contact information, is there anything else that you would like to tell the audience today, Christina or Nicola?
Angel hat gerade noch einige aufgezählt, die sehr aktiv im Chat sind und ihnen gedankt, und ich danke an dieser Stelle auch. Und er fragt, ob es noch irgendetwas gibt, was du noch sagen möchtest, bevor wir...
Nein.
Nein?
Nein. Ich denke, das Wichtigste haben wir ja gesagt.
But I want to... I think there's something so beautiful you said about love and light. Would you say something about that?
Also, dass Licht und Liebe, dass das viele Menschen ja als zwei verschiedene Dinge ansehen.
Also many people think of love and light as two separate things.
Da ist Liebe und da ist Licht.
Love is here and light is there, or the other way around.
Aber eigentlich ist es ja dasselbe, weil je liebevoller wir sind, desto mehr Licht verbreiten wir ja.
But actually it is the same thing, because the more loving we are, the more light we spread.
Excellent. I think that's the perfect way to finish, to end our conversation today, the week in which the days are getting longer, the week in which we are probably going to meet more friends and meet more families, more relatives, more family members, more relatives, to spend some time together. So Christina and Nicola, where can people find you online?
They can find us on Christina's website, Christina Von Dreien in one word.ch, or write us an email on events@christinavondreien.ch. And I want to say a big, huge thank you to all the people that have been with us so lovingly, because that is something I was really amazed when things went a bit chaotic, or the sound wasn't right, or everything, and we got so many loving, beautiful comments. And I said to Christina, wow, if the world was full of people like that, we would be so much closer to that peace we're all wishing for. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Yes, actually, we have also had in our show, some difficult times at a few occasions, but yeah, we've always had these lovable people like you guys that you're here with us today.
Amazing.
So,
that's the way it should be.
Exactly. So again, Dankeschön. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I'm sure that we have you.
And have a nice and beautiful and blessed and lightful and Christmas or whatever beautiful days, full of love, lots of friends and lots of open hearts.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. And again, thank you for being with us today. Again, today we're not seeing your comments, but we will see them after the show is being aired on Friday. So thank you for being with us today. We wanted to make something special today, and I think we've definitely accomplished that. So thank you for being with us today. Enjoy your time with all your friends and relatives. You know, we are here as always to be the conduits of, as Nicola said before, the conduits of Christina's greatness. So thank you for being with us today. We wish you a very, very, very Merry Christmas for everybody celebrating it, and you know, have a great time all together. We see you again, you know, next Friday. Okay, so we'll never miss one of our you know, meetings or conversations with you. And you know, thank you for being with us today. We really love you. Have a wonderful time. Happy weekend. Talk to you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.